Hey, it's me, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100%... Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas, including its DLCs. My wires are getting crossed with the Skyrim series we've been doing for so long, so another intro that's going to take a while to get used to. Nevertheless, in the last episode, we reached the fort where Kaiser, Caesar, whatever you want to call him, is holding out. He thinks we're going to work for him. What an idiot, because we're absolutely not going to work for him. This is where things get really interesting. I probably said that 100 times in this series, but it is also true. There's, I'm not going to give away anything of what happens here, but basically I might be doing things for the first time because we're playing such a weird playthrough, trying to do everything. And also, I just really like where things go with this, and you'll see what I mean eventually, I guess. Now, I have actually written down all of the side quests we're going to attempt to do. There's a whole bunch of stuff in Kaiser's Legion, like a lot of little tiny things that are interesting. A lot of them I probably have never done because they're so small. A few actual quests, and we're going to attempt to do all of them. And there's not too many, so it won't take too long. But we'll be able to get all of Caesar's Legion stuff done in one fell swoop, which makes me very happy and very satisfied. Starting with certain people in this tent here. We need to go around.
Spreading stories about the burned man again.
You have nothing to say to that? The burned man that doesn't strike fear in your heart? You know I met him. Okay, we're looking for specific NPCs. And there he is, Vulpes Inculata. Vulpes means wolf, right? Or fox or whatever. Point is, this guy here was the guy that we met at Nipton. I always get him confused because there's so many different N towns. Yeah, I saw the book. Don't worry. Yeah, that guy is a terrible, terrible person. We're going to work for him, which is going to suck. But keep in mind, Avery's goal here is to kind of be like a mole. Ironically, because Caesar wants to plant a mole in the NCR. Well, we're going to be a mole in Caesar's Legion. So we're going to work for them. We're going to smile. We're going to nod. We're going to do our job. But in reality, we're going to be, getting notes on their whole setup. Now, one of the things that we needed to do was find the Great Khan thing, and hopefully it's here. Legion Slave Ledger. Is it this? I want to check this out. What is this? Note added Legion Slave Ledger. Aha! Yes! Return the Legion Slave Ledger to Reach. A lot of people told me that that was ruined, and hopefully it's not still ruined. But yes, okay, we held out. And the Great Khan questline seems to be preserved, which makes me very happy. This ledger is an extensive record of the Legion's prior dealings with tribal societies it has encountered in its expansion. Of particular interest is the fate of the Twisted Hair tribe of Arizona, who formed an alliance with Caesar to serve as his army scouts during the conquest of that region. Once the Arizona wastes were pacified, the Legion turned on its erstwhile allies, stripping them of tribal identity and forced them into slavery. Those who resisted were crucified along the remains of Interstate 40. So that should get the Great Khans on our side if nothing else will. Now that's fantastic. I was really hoping that would happen, and look at that. Okay, we are going to talk to Vulpes Inculata.
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
Tell me about the burned man.
Ah, yes. We are forbidden from speaking his true name. He was a shaman of some kind before he met Kaiser, a holy man from out of the Utah. The burned man proved dangerous, unpredictable, and impossible to kill. He helped Kaiser form the Legion, but almost led it to destruction.
Now that, of course, is Joshua Graham, who we, of course, met.
Was there something you needed me to do?
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along for a price. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
Why can't you take care of this yourself?
I prefer to handle these matters through intermediaries, such as yourself.
What's in it for me?
Besides the gratitude of the Legion? Don't worry. You'll be paid in coin or caps.
I'll check up on her for you.
Good. Martina frequents the Vault 21 gift shop on the Strip. Hurry along, and she still may be in one piece by the time you get there.
Now, it's good that we got that quest, because that's a quest that I was worried that would be messed up. And so far, everything is working out splendidly, which I'm very happy about. This guy also has a quest for us.
It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Kaiser.
He looks a lot like James from Fallout 3, your actual father. As far as I can remember, I guess just the hair and beard combo.
I've noticed that you don't carry a gun.
It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat, because weapons can break or jam when needed most. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike before he can react.
I mean, guns have range, though, and if anybody is, like, competent, they can shoot you before you even get close. But, you know, melee in Fallout is pretty gosh darn overpowered.
Is there anything you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
Where did you get the gun, anyway?
The trader Dale Barton salvaged it from a military base in Arizona. Yuma, I believe.
What do you need artillery for?
The best marksmen of the NCR are usually at the rear of any battle. The gun will allow us to strike at them.
I'll see what I can do.
The tribe calling themselves the Boomers is obsessed with such weapons, I've been told. You could probably find a spare firing mechanism there.
Unarmed, 14 out of 50. Can you teach me the Praetorian unarmed technique? Ooh, interesting.
Goodbye.
Wale.
What does that mean? Just say goodbye, you little hipster. Jeez. So here's Caesar's entire setup. And notice we've got a Mark III auto dock.
This is a Mark III auto dock, primarily used for routine surgeries. However, the diagnostic scanning unit is burnt out, rendering this auto dock useless.
Now that's quite interesting. Some of the more astute of you may remember certain things about our past endeavors that are going to come into play later. I will not say any more than that. Okay, so we've got 2 quests. I swear to God, I don't think I've ever done a lot of these little Caesar's Legion quests. I don't remember. It's been so long, first of all. Second of all, a lot of these are very easy to miss given the faction and also just, I guess, not knowing who to talk to. Usually I cross-reference the list of quests whenever a new Fallout or Elder Scrolls game comes out. So, I don't know. I don't have any memory of these 2 that we just got. But, like I said, I prepared by writing down all the ones that we need to do. So those are 2 of them. Now, we should have another one. And, yes, I was hoping this was the very Otho I was looking for. We're going to make a new save here. And this should be fun as well. I don't know how this is going to go.
You here to fight in the arena? Then you're talking to the right man.
Tell me more about the arena.
Such as?
What are the rules?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against 1 or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
What do you do?
I set up the fights, keep track of prisoners available, and make sure the arena's cleaned up.
Who does the fighting?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Kaiser or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
So keep in mind, Avery is like harboring so much vitriol towards these disgusting Caesar's Legion people. But he's cool enough to play it off.
That's enough about the arena. Let's talk about something else.
Like what?
I like to fight in the arena.
That can be arranged. You will be facing off against a couple of disobedient slaves. Not much of a challenge, but it might be entertaining to watch.
Oh God, how are we gonna swing this one? I thought because he said we would be fighting, you know, actual Caesar's Legion people, it'd be easy to, give a reason. I don't know. This is gonna be one of those times where I have to figure out a reason for this after the fact, I guess.
I'm ready.
Remember the rules. Light armor and machetes only. And, of course, to the death.
Got it. I'm ready.
Good luck.
Jeez! Okay, well they're attacking first. I mean, that's part of it.
Had enough?
Okay, we've got 2 slaves.
Kill you.
Melee in Fallout New Vegas is pretty simple. You look, and you pull the trigger. And that's just about that. Actually, that's not true. There's other stuff. Oh, God, you gotta actually fight me, dude. Oh, this... don't say that! I'm trying to find a way to... God, I'm gonna have to think about this one. This is probably the biggest mystery as to why Avery would do this in terms of motivation. Arena victory. With the duel concluded, your regular equipment has been returned to you. Fantastic. Okay, maybe they were just Praetorians trying to pass off as slaves? Yeah, that sounds right. Huh.
As expected, it wasn't much of a fight. But what can you expect from slaves?
Yeah, right. I'd like to fight in the arena.
There's a captured NCR trooper available. Sgt Andrews. He's already been challenged once and survived, so he should be a worthy opponent.
Jeez, dude. Okay, I guess it's one of those situations where we want to get in as deep as possible to, you know, destroy this faction from the inside out. And we gotta do what we gotta do? Oh, you're really starting me off with some really bad opponents. I'm ready.
Careful in there. He's tougher than he looks.
By the way, I don't think I've ever done this. I have no memory. Okay, we've got Sargent Andrews. Are we wearing our armor? We are.
This is hopeless.
Oh God! At least fight back, man. Oh Jesus! Don't beg for your life. You're gonna make this so hard on me. Like how we could just warp around at the speed of sound as if we had the power of Zawardo. Zawardo. Yeah, now you fight.
Come on.
Yeah, okay. You've been filled with a new vigor that you didn't once have previously. Stop blocking, man. What are you blocking in a fight to the death for? Actually, it makes a lot of sense to block in a fight to the death. That doesn't make any sense what I just said. With the duel concluded, your regular equipment has been returned to you. Sgt Andrews really didn't have anything. I wonder if we could take this machete, and repair our own machete with it. Okay, yeah, I don't think I've ever done this quest line for obvious reasons, because I've never really been evil, I don't think. I don't think I've ever sided with Caesar's Legion, and obviously this is just killing good people. Ugh.
A good fight. Some NCR troopers can be competent fighters.
I'd like to fight in the arena.
I have a dangerous one for you. An NCR ranger by the name of Stella. We got lucky since we rarely capture rangers alive. Even though she's a woman, she's killed every man who's faced her in the arena. Even one of the elite Centurions. With her bare hands.
Centurions? I think you mean Centurions, pal. Also, apparently if you are a female character, you literally cannot even do this arena quest. I'm gonna assume, because this faction is very masochistic, that they would say something like, we're not gonna let a woman compete in the arena. But yeah, apparently that's not a joke. You cannot do this quest line if you're playing as a female character. So luckily we chose a male. I'm ready.
Watch out for her. She's one of the deadliest fighters I've ever seen.
Oh, that cough came out of nowhere. Sorry. Do you not even have a weapon?
Had enough?
Oh my God. Yes, I have had enough of brutal murder. Maybe we're just giving these people a dignified death, I guess. I mean, that could be it, right? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. You know, they're kind of just their play. Oh boy, and look at my HP. And I also didn't save. This is not good. Okay, take me out of that. So it's gonna constantly take our stuff. Oh, where is my aid? Are you, oh, it takes, are you kidding me? Well, that's not good. We've got a camera. Wow, I might actually die here. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I mean, I could block. She's not even using, she's just unarmed. Maybe we should go unarmed. I don't even know what my abilities are. Let me take a look. My stats. We have 14 unarmed, and we have 18 melee weapons. This was just about the worst thing we could have done, I guess. All right, we can make it happen. If we just walk away backwards, maybe we can slash at her while she's walking towards us without being able to hit us at all. Yeah, I didn't restore any of the damage we've been taking because I didn't even think we would be taking damage. This should be on hard difficulty. Still getting back into the swing of things and recording Fallout New Vegas. Oh, God. What just happened there? I have no idea. We crippled her or something.
You like that?
No, I don't like this. I don't like anything about this, but I have to do it. This is a 100% playthrough. Okay, you are beefy. You don't even have any armor. Yeah, so this is the strategy. Just kind of Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna make a save here because I do not want to do all of this over again. Let's save. This is gonna feel bad, but we're gonna save over this. Okay, yeah, this should be on hard difficulty, which is why she's dealing a lot of damage. Okay, I need you to walk towards me again. There you go.
Like that?
No, I don't like this. Like, we're fighting to the death. What's there to like? Okay, can you get a little bit closer? Okay, also we can just use our AP. And hopefully we don't die in the process, because she keeps blocking like crazy. Hoo boy, that was pretty darn close. Too close for comfort. Ranger Stella doesn't have anything, and boy was she tough, my God. And you guys still don't let women fight in the arena? I mean, you let her, well, I guess you forced her to. Okay, so we're gonna sleep for an hour, because that was a huge mistake not doing that previously. We're gonna save over this again, and then we're gonna check the difficulty just to make sure. I have not switched the difficulty once in both the Skyrim series and in this series. But I just want to make sure I didn't misclick or anything like that. Yeah, hard. We should just go to very hard since we're doing, honestly, we're doing Skyrim on the hardest difficulty. Why not New Vegas? But that's not the point of this series.
Unbelievable. You stood against a ranger in single combat and survived.
I like to fight in the arena.
Sorry, but there's nobody left who'd even be a challenge for you.
What do you know about the Burned Man?
It's not something we like to speak of. The Burned Man was our greatest warrior, even greater than Legate Lanius. But he failed Kaiser at the dam. He's been dead for several years now. But the rumor is that Kaiser has scouts out looking for him all the same. The Burned Man was a very tough man.
Now that was bad dialogue. That sounded like that wizard came from the moon. The Burned Man was a very tough man? Okay.
Goodbye.
Go.
You go! Okay, this is gonna take 20. In fact, can I, like, wait an hour to get all these notifications out of here? That's gonna get really annoying. I guess not. It's just gonna be adding. I feel like there's a cap to how many notifications it adds. We have, like, 1,000,000 things in our inventory.
I'll wait.
Antony? Who are you?
Outsiders are a rare sight at the fort. Step carefully around here and you might just leave alive. I'm Antony, Master of the Hounds.
Ah, you must be a part of that one quest.
Nice dog.
Lupa. Yes, she's the mother of a lot of our best dogs. She's getting old, but she's still a tough old bitch. Aren't you, girl? Yeah.
I could use Lupa's brain to fix my cyber dog.
Cyberdog? Like the ones I've seen up in Denver? I know what you're talking about. And it would make Lupa immortal, in a way.
Well, I don't really want to be killing a dog for no... Didn't we already finish that quest? This is just kind of macabre. Maybe again to put that dog out of her misery, since all of these Kaiser's Legion people are probably not treating anything here that well.
Is that a yes?
You give Lupa a worthy death in the arena, and her brain is yours. Don't let your guard down just because she's old, though. Oh, and standard arena rules still apply. You don't get to wear armor, and you get only a machete for a weapon.
I'm ready to fight Lupa now.
All right. You've been a good dog, Lupa. Die well, girl.
God, all of this is so dark, but again, I guess we'll just put the dog down since she's surely not being treated with respect. Okay, let's go wild. So this is an instance where unarmed skill is really going to help you out. Not much strategy here other than just swinging wildly and... Oh, my God. Okay, Lupa is a little tough, that's for sure. Oh! Well, that happened, I suppose. Let's see where it picks me back up. I don't know where. I guess it's going to pick me back up right before Otho, right? Oh, yeah, we auto-saved here. Okay, yeah, there's really not much I can do here because we have no unarmed skill and no melee skill. And that's pretty much all you can use.
Outsiders are...
Okay, let's try this again. Seriously, not sure if there's any strategy whatsoever. Maybe just kind of hoping for criticals, and here we go. Okay, looks like we can kind of get her in a dumb AI loop, which will work for me. Sorry about this, Lupa.
With the duel concluded, your regular equipment has been returned to you. Wonderful. We get to get all these notifications again. So we have Lupa's brain, which obviously you can use for the Rex quest. His name is Rex, right? I'm forgetting his name for some reason. The cyber dog. Let's go back and talk to Antony and see if he has any new dialogue.
What?
I guess not. Okay. Goodbye.
Later.
God, that voice actor is so unique. They never really utilized that guy. Well, they probably utilized that guy, but not that particular voice. Okay, so I think that may be it, although I'm not entirely sure. That should be the bunker that we have to go check out. But there are some other quests that we can get here, but they're mainly from slaves, and I'm not sure where the slaves are. You would think only Caesar's right-hand men would be here. So I think we have to go back into the main area of the fort to get the other two quests. Let me check my list over here. So we got Finger of Suspicion. That's the one I was worried about. Wasn't sure if we'd be able to grab that one. We've got I Hear You Knocking as well. That's the Howitzer one. We need to do enough to make Caesar's Legion like us for a particular one. That one might be missable because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do enough to get Caesar's Legion to like us enough to get that one thing, which I don't want to spoil just yet, but that's another aspect to this. And then we did the gladiator quests. That's all done, including the dog, which is pretty unfortunate. Again, I guess our, you know, they were all prisoners anyway. There's no way we're sneaking them out, so we gave them an honorable death. Would be the best kind of, you know, motivation, I suppose. That's the only way I can really swing it. We need to do 2 slave quests. There are 2 slaves that will give us 2 little things, and then we'll be pretty much done. We also obviously did the thing where we got the Khan's proof as well, which is fantastic. So we're looking for uniquely named slaves, and I just want to check around here real quick to see if we can spot them, and if not, I will just meander until I can find them. I'm not even sure where they would be. That must be the trader that they were referring to earlier. I don't think it's going to be these random slaves just walking around that are not even named. They're just called slaves. You know, I've never really explored the fort too much, to be honest, whatsoever. I've kind of just always come here and maybe just kill Kaiser on the spot. Or just get the quest and then, you know I'm going to betray Kaiser anyways. I don't know. Okay, I don't know where these slaves are, so I'm going to try to locate them, and I will see you all in just a second. Okay, looks like they're actually in the camp. There's really nothing outside of the main camp that I was able to see, but we're looking for Ciri.
If you're injured, I might have healing powder to spare.
About the effectiveness of your healing powders.
What about it? Do you have some advice?
You are using 1 Brock flower per Xander root, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Do you have anything for sale?
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant. I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
I'd like some healing powder.
I can only do that if you're a friend of the Legion. I don't want to get crucified.
I'm not a friend of the Legion, really?
I have some questions about you.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. That's how I ended up here.
How long have you been a slave?
3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try it. I've seen what happens when you get caught.
I don't think we can actually save her, which is really kind of sad.
How are women treated around here? I'm sure fantastically.
We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually.
Dark. Let's talk about something else, yeah.
All right.
You're a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xander root. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
Can't even give her Xander root?
Yes?
Goodbye.
Okay.
It seems that they added the Tell Me About the Burning Man option once Honest Hearts was added. Because it feels kind of weird that every single person can tell us about the Burning Man. The Burned Man. Not Burning Man. The Burned Man. We're looking for one more person in the camp. And they're also a slave. And I'm not entirely sure where they would be. but they're going to be much smaller than your typical legionary or slave. But they are, in fact, a slave. If I had to guess where they were, I would say they're probably in that weird area down there. Oh, yeah, that leads to the bunker. That's the point of that. But hopefully they're here, because I've explored everywhere else, and I really haven't seen anybody. It feels so good to see where the NPCs are in the little compass, by the way, again, which is not a thing in the Elder Scrolls, which is kind of sad, because it gets so easy to immediately just go to whoever you're looking for, and also know if they're, you know, a threat or just an NPC. But let's see here. Maybe they're in that house. Can we enter the house over there? Yeah, I really haven't explored ever the fort. So I'm not even sure if I've ever even talked to this person, which means I probably missed out on what we're about to do. If anything, I would bet they would be in one of these tents, because if not, I have no idea where they are. I'm going to have to find them as well. Nobody, really? Okay, well, I'll see you all once again, once I find wherever this person is. Okay, check this out. You see that girl down there? That's Melody. Reason I didn't find her was because she was gone. Looked it up. Apparently, this girl has a very big tendency of getting stuck in the walls or disappearing or whatever. And that's exactly what happened to me. If this happens to you, I'm on PC, so if you're on console, there's no way to fix it, of course. But what I did basically was I switched over to keyboard and mouse, and then I opened up the console, and as you can see, for the longest time, I thought the code was 0012B9S. But if you look near the bottom, the actual code is, you open the console, you type in PRID space 00122B98. And then, on a different line, you type in move to player, but you can see down near the bottom, it's actually move to space player. And then what that did was that actually put Melody near us. So, this could still bug out. Apparently, there's a way that this still won't work. I'm going to enable the controller again. No. And hopefully, she'll be able to give us her quest. And if not, there's nothing I can do. Which is unfortunate, of course, but it is what it is. So let's cross our fingers and hope that we can do it. And this is probably why I never have even heard of this character, because she's probably just been stuck in the walls in every one of my playthroughs.
I can't talk to you. It's not allowed.
I'm a friend. It's okay for you to talk to friends, right?
I guess that's okay. If you're a friend, can you help me?
Ah, looks like we're golden.
What did you need help with?
Antony took Sgt Eddie away and gave him to the stinky dogs. I want him back.
Why did Antony take him away?
Antony said he was punishing me for trying to hide it from the Legion.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
What do you, do here?
I help take care of the Brahmin. I sometimes bring water and food to people. That's it.
Okay, that sounds really fun.
See you.
Bye. Okay, you need to stay here, though. All right, I'm going to help you, but you also need to stay here. So, yeah, I'm sure there are so many people watching this right now that have literally never even heard of this character or have never done this quest. Because, yeah, apparently it's super duper common that she will just leave and disappear.
True to Kaiser.
And then you have to obviously be on PC and then do what I did to get her back. So if you are on PC, try doing that if you can't find her.
What?
I'm here for Melody's bear.
The stupid girl should know by now that even the rags on her back are a privilege. Anyway, my mongrels like their new toy. Tell you what, you square off with 4 of my best dogs. No armor and no weapons except a machete. You survive, and I let you have the bear.
Dude, I'm so done with the arena. Honestly, I don't even think we could beat them on this difficulty.
Potentially losing 4 dogs is a very high price to pay for a toy. What about 2?
All right, 2 it is. There'll still be more than enough to take you down, I think.
You won't mind if I kill him?
I think they'll probably end up killing you. I trained them myself. But if you do win somehow, the mongrels will at least get honorable deaths.
You are a very unlikable person, Antony.
Let's do this.
Good luck. You'll need it.
I'm sure I will, actually. Okay, in fact, I'm going to make a new save here because I don't even know if we can do this. I heard some really bad things about this being very, very, very hard. We're going to try to start off by killing this one here. We're just going to rotate over and over and over. Oh, this ain't hard at all. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I saw a lot of really random threads about this particular quest. And what they call it on the wiki. I'm not sure if, by the way, I'm sure we've all looked at the Fallout wikis. There's, you know, a couple of ones. Some of them are good, some of them are terrible.
With the duel concluded, regular... Oh, God, here we go again.
Anyways, point is, they always have names for these, like, unmarked quests, and I'm not sure if they're official or not. Either way, the one for this one's called, like, Saving or Slaughtering Sergeant Eddie, something like that, which is a reference to Saving Private Ryan. Not sure if that's an actual, you know, official quest name or what.
Damn it! I thought they had you.
You thought wrong.
Take the bear. I can't believe I let some of my best dogs get killed over this stupid thing. Your stuff is in the crate next to the arena entrance. Leave it there too long, and we'll dump it in the lake. Later.
Bye, Antony. I really hope we come back here and slaughter all of you. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible on this difficulty, but it would be very, very, very satisfying nevertheless. And you're just wrong, because, yeah, all of my stuff is in my inventory, not in the storage container near the arena. Okay, so this concludes everything that we need to do in the fort. That's pretty much it, outside of the two actual quests, the one involving the howitzer and the other one involving the Omerta... lady or whatever the heck was going on there. And hopefully Melody has not left. I saw her walking out of the Brahmin pen, whatever this place is called. Oh no, Melody, where did you go? This whole thing was for you. Ah, crap. I actually don't know where she left to. Maybe she was walking in this direction. Don't make me track you down again. Oh, okay, that's leading me to the bunker, which I don't want to go to just now. Oh, maybe she's sleeping? Please be here. That's a veteran legionary. Son of a bitch. Well, actually, we should be able... I'm just worried that it might mess up this miscellaneous quest, but we should be able to just repeat this, so I'll show it actually. Okay, yeah, once again, here's what I did. I went to settings, I went to controls, I went to the Xbox 360 controller, turned it off, because you have to do this if you're using a keyboard and mouse on PC. Hit the tilde key, which opens up the console, typed in prid space 00122B 122B98. Now that targets Melody. You can see her name at the top there. Hit enter. And then I typed move to space player. Boop. And hopefully, there she is. So then we'll go down to settings, controls, Xbox 360, turn that back on. B, and we're good.
Hi.
Hi.
I got Sergeant Eddie. He's a little chewed up.
That's okay. I'll fix him. Can I have him now?
Okay, we can be really... Oh my god, tear Sergeant Eddie in half? Seriously? I guess it is pretty applicable to the Legion.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, alright, we got some positive karma, a little bit of experience, and I'm not sure if anything else, because again, we have this like we have these 1,800 messages in the top left. Has to be a better way to do that.
Time for me to go.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So we should be able to leave, and I think if we leave, we ought to get all of our weapons and everything back, or maybe... Oh, you know what? We probably can't fast travel out of here, can we? We're going to do these two, because these are obviously missable if we end up going against Caesar's Legion. Let's do this one first, and then let's just try leaving real quick. It's not going to let us, I guarantee. Never mind. It totally let us. Okay, but the problem is... Oh, and we retrieved our confiscated equipment on our way out of the fort. Awesome. Okay, well, this is where the episode ends. We will clean up all of the Legion stuff and get back to the main meat of the main story in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all there. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, JV. Thank you so much for watching that episode. If you'd like to watch more of my content, I stream all the time on Twitch. Link and schedules in the description below. If you'd like to go the extra mile to support me and what I do, consider becoming a patron. You get all sorts of perks and stuff. Thanks so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.